The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, has recommended that the police suspend all stop-and-search operations until they are sure the practice conforms to the Constitution. The suggestion by INDECOM boss Terrence Williams came after Police Commissioner Owen Ellington was quoted as saying he was not sure how last Friday's ruling by a High Court judge against the stop-and-search practice would impact police operations.
It strengthens our approach. We have had a few cases like these before. In some we have recommended disciplinary action. In some there are assaults which followed, and we have recommended that the police officers be prosecuted, and we're awaiting ruling in those matters. So it strengthens the approach that we have been taking. When you have a judge of the Supreme Court making a ruling on important constitutional issues, which should act as a guide to all public servants, those who, like us, review the police actions, and the police themselves, to pause their actions to be in conformity with the law.
We have at least 5 cases. We know there are more, but we have at least 5 cases that we prepared reports on regarding the issue of unlawful search, where police officers are stopping individuals and not telling them the reason why they're searching them, what is the basis of their suspicion, not identifying themselves to them, not giving them any form of information as to why their persons are being invaded in that manner. And certainly that is unlawful and unconstitutional, because the law requires that a particular procedure be followed before you can invade a person's personal space in that way.
According to Mr. Williams, the law provides for stop-and-search only on reasonable suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion means that the officer must suspect that you have committed an offense, and there must be grounds which the officer can explain to somebody else for that suspicion, which when heard by the other person will also be suspicious. Well, your response, the officer should tell you who he is, identify himself. Under what law is he searching under? What is his suspicion? I suspect that you are carrying a gun. I would like to search you. Now, in those circumstances, the citizen should consent. The citizen should permit the search in those circumstances.
If we find that the constitutional right has been breached, the protection of persons from search of their persons or property has been breached, then certainly we recommend, because normally it would be also in breach of force policy and breach of the law, we would recommend that disciplinary action be taken, and that the civilian whose rights have been breached pursue their civil remedies in regard to that.